Hello students, welcome back to my channel. This video for the students of class 4B. I hope you are keeping well. In the previous video, I have discussed about Roman numerals with exercises. Today, we will discuss the new chapter that is in your 6th number chapter, division method. This is another method. You know, we have already discussed multiplication in the first unit, and I told you that multiplication is called the repeated addition. So to avoid the repeated addition, we will do multiplication. Similarly, the division is called repeated subtraction. So to avoid subtraction, we do division, right? You can say division means equal sharing. Suppose I'm taking 35 divided by 7. That means I want to divide 35 into 7 pieces. So it will be 35 minus 7. You get 28. Again subtract 7. You will get 21. Again you subtract 7 from 21. You will get 14. Again 14 minus 7, you will get 7, and again 7 minus 7, you will get 0. So nothing is left. So how many steps you have you subtracted? Yes, 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So if I divide 35 by 7, you will get 5, right? So to avoid this subtraction, that is repeated subtraction, we will do division. That means you have to write in this way. Okay, now which number you should multiply by 7 that you will get nearest to the 35? Again, you have to know all the multiplication table up to 20. I think you know. So 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35, 7 six are 42. Yes, 42 is beyond 35, and you get 7 fives are 35. So now write down 35. So this is 0. Now you have to know this 5 is called quotient. This 35 is called dividend. This 7 is called divisor, and this 0 is remainder. That is the term left over. Okay, now you have to know about the divisor. So what do you mean by dividend? What do you mean by dividend? Dividend means the number to be divided. Here in this question, 35 is a dividend. So the number, now what is dividend? The number to be divided. Divisor, the number by which we divide. Quotient, the answer we get after division. And what is remainder? The number left after dividing. The number left after dividing. So this is remainder. But in this case, the remainder is 0. In other case, we will get another one, 1, 2, 3, anything can be left after dividing. Okay, so there are 4 things: dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. Okay, now tips for division. When you are going to divide, suppose I am dividing 732 by 8. So first of all you have to check by which number you multiply by 8 you get the number nearest to the 7. You can't get anything because 7 is less than 8. So now you have to take these 2 digits, and what I told, that you have to find out the number by which you multiply by 8 to get the nearest to the 73. So you should have to know the multiplication table of 8. 8 9s are 72. So this is the nearest to the 73. So write down 9 here in the quotient, and 8 9s are 72 it is. So now subtract 73 minus 72, you will get 3 minus 2 is 1 and 7 minus 7 is 0, and the remaining part, that is 2, copy the number. Now again same number by which you multiply by 8 to get the nearest 12. So 8 1s are 8, because 8 2s are 16, which is beyond 12. So 8 1s are 8, it will come. So write down here. So 12, so this is 2. If you subtract 12, if you subtract 8 from 12, you will get 4. So you now you can't divide because 4 is less than 8. So this 4 is remainder, and this is 91 is quotient. This 732 is dividend, and this is divisor. Okay, so tips are, first of all, if the first digit of the dividend is less than the divisor, then take the first 2 digits together. If this also less than the divisor, then take 3 digits as dividend, and you have to go in this way. Now I am taking another example. Suppose divide 55 by 25. So in the dividend it will be 55 and divisor is 25. Now you have to find out the number by which you multiply by 25, you will get to the nearest number of 55. So 25 to the 50. And first of all you have to check the first one. This is 5, which is less than 25. Then you have to take 55, which is greater than 25. Now you have to find out the number by which you multiply by 25 to get the nearest value of 55. So 25 to the 50. So this is the nearest value, and now subtract it, you will get 5. So 2 is the quotient and 5 is the remainder, right? Again I am going to discuss another example. Suppose I am dividing 3305 divide 3305 by 6. So now 6 is the divisor, 3305 is the dividend. So first of all you have to check the first digit, which is 3, which is less than 6, so you can't divide. Now you have to check the next digit, that is 33. So you have to take 33. Yes, 33 is which is bigger than 6. Now you have to find out the number by which you multiply by 6 and you will get to the nearest value of 33. You know, so it means you have to know the multiplication table of 6. So you know 5 6 are 30, so write down, and 30 is the nearest, so write down 30 and now subtract 30 from the 33, you will get 3. Now copy the next number 30. Yes, so you know 5 6 are 30, so it is 0. Now copy 5. Here is another thing, another thing. So 5, after getting 5, after taking 5, you should have to write 0 in the quotient, because 6 zeros are 0, you will get 5, and this 5 is the remainder. After taking 5 from the dividend, if the number is not divided by 6, then you should have to write 0 in the quotient. So you should have to remember this one, right? So here quotient is 550 and 5 is the remainder. Now how to check my division is right or wrong? Check the division. There is a certain rule. What is the rule? The rule is dividend equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. So you should have to learn these things, or you should have to remember always dividend equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Suppose I have taken an example, so this one. So dividend is 3035. So here divisor is 6 and quotient is 550 and remainder is 5. So quotient is 550 and divisor is 6 and remainder is 5. If you get the dividend, the answer is right. So 550 into 6, you will get 6 zeros are 0, 6 5s are 30, and 6 5s are 30, 6 5s are 30, and 3 is carried over. Now 6 5s are 30 plus 3 is this 3300, right? And now add 5, you will get 3305. Yes, this was my dividend. If you see, this was my dividend. So our division was right. So this is the way to check the division method. Dividend equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Clear? So you should have to learn these things and remember every time. Now here is another thing. This is a property number 1, which already have done in the class 3, and now I am recapitulating these terms. So if we divide the same number, that is a non-zero number, obviously non-zero number means which number is not 0. Suppose 5, I am taking 5. If I divide 5 by the itself number, that means 5 divided by 5, you will get always 1. If you take another example, 143, if you divide the same number by same number, you will get always 1. That means a non-zero number divided by itself gives the quotient as 1. So this is the quotient, because this is the result after division method. So this is the quotient. So if you divide the same thing by same thing, you always get 1. So property number 2 is a non-zero number 16, and if you dividing by 1, you will always get this number itself, 16. If you take another example, 100, if you divide it by 1, you always get 100. That means a non-zero number divided by 1 always gives a quotient as the number itself, right? And property number 3 is if you divide, that means 0 divided by any number, you will get always 0. If you divide 0 by 500, you will always get 0. If you divide 0 by 1 crore, it's always 0. Okay. And property 4, which is division and multiplication are related. That means every multiplication fact has 2 division facts. That means you can say 9 8s are 72. You know, this 9 and 8 is the factor of 72. 9 and 8 is the factor of 72. We learned, I think we have learned in the class 3, and we also learned in the class 4, the next chapter. But here I said that division and multiplication are related. That means every multiplication fact has 2 division facts. That means if you, since 9 and 8 is the factor of 72, 9 and 8, these are the factors of 72. So in this case, if you divide 72 by 9, you will get 8. If you divide 72 divide by 8, you will get 9. So those are related. So dear students, we have discussed all the things in the division method, and we will learn and we will do the exercise 6.1 next day. So go through this video and follow the steps and try to learn and do it by yourself. We will discuss exercise 6.1 obviously on the next video. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next video.